Hello fellow mystics, welcome and thank you for stopping by to my channel, Diaries of a Lunar Soul. So in this reading, we're going to ask Spirit to give us guidance about a certain situation in your life that is making you go crazy. You're going crazy because you're not getting the results you expected you'd get, and then you're also not getting these results as fast as you wanted to get them, okay? So I want you to just think of a situation in your life, whether it's an illness, or whether it's a financial matter, or whether it's something to do with a passion project that you're trying to start, or whether it's to do with your career. Just think of something in your life, a situation in your life that is making you really go crazy because things are not going according to the way you wanted them to go or according to plan, okay? And I have 3 cards over here because we're going to do 3 piles. So for pile 1, we have the Whip. For pile 2, we have the Book. Ooh, okay, yeah, there. The Book. And for pile 3, we have Anchor. Right, so take a few more seconds to look at these 3 cards over here. Pick the one you feel most drawn to. Don't overthink it. Go with your first instinct, and then I'll see you in your individual pile readings. The timestamps to each reading is in the description of this video, okay? Hi, pile 1. So if you were drawn to this card, the Whip, then this is going to be a reading, and we're going to ask Spirit to give us guidance on what you need to know about this really frustrating situation that is literally making you go crazy with just frustration and worry, yeah, because things are not just going according to the way you expected them to go, okay? And we're going to see. And I feel like saying that the messages coming through here are from your future self, okay? The spirit guide wanting to come through in your reading today is your future self, okay? So let's see. What is the first thing that I wanted to look at? Yeah, so let's see. We're going to divide this reading into what does your mind think about this situation, and that's why you're going crazy. And then we're going to look at what is actually going on, because I feel like the reason I'm doing this reading is because our mind and what our heart is saying is very different, yeah? Our heart being our center, meaning your heart is the one that knows what is actually going on, yeah? Because it's your intuition. But your mind is not listening to your intuition. So we're going to look at what does your mind think about this situation, and that's why you're going crazy. What is actually happening in this situation, and then we're going to finally look at what should you do, yeah? So let's see the Whip. We'll see how the theme, why you were drawn to this card, why the Whip was such a intriguing card to you that you got drawn to it. We'll see how it connects with the other cards. For now, I'm not really picking up a strong message from it, okay? So let's see. What does your mind think about this situation? Why is your mind going crazy? What is your mind thinking about? When you think about this situation, what is your mind telling you? How does your mind feel about this situation? Death card. Your mind is Death card in reverse, yeah? Yeah, so your mind feels like this situation is not, you cannot salvage it. It's a done deal. There's nothing you can do to rectify this situation. Whatever situation it is that you're thinking about, you're thinking that there's no hope, yeah? Because the Death card is usually death is a very final thing, isn't it? At least that is how human beings think. But death is actually not final. Death is usually the beginning of a new phase, okay? But let's think about it in terms of your human mind and so your human mind feels like this Death card coming in reverse. Whatever situation you guys are thinking about is a lost cause, and there's nothing you can do to repair the situation. I feel like maybe some of you are thinking about an illness. Maybe there's an illness you have that is just really taking a toll on your body, and you're thinking there's no way you're going to heal yourself, there's no way you're going to figure out a solution out of this problem. That's what your mind is telling you, and that's why I feel like that's the message coming through here in the Whip. You feel like the universe has dealt you such a bad blow. You've been whooped so badly that you can't recover. The pain is not, you can't heal the pain, yeah? pain that you'll have forever, you know? I feel like that's what you're feeling. And the illness thing is not for everyone, just for a select few. Pick what resonates, leave what doesn't. Just think of that, whatever situation is in your mind, this is what your mind is feeling like it's a lost cause. Okay, so let's see what actually is happening. This is your mind, but let's talk to your intuition. Let's talk to your higher self, the one that knows the bigger plan, the one that knows the blueprint of your life, yeah, and see what they think is what is actually happening. Okay, what is actually happening that your mind cannot see this situation clearly for what it is. Okay, yeah, I feel like picking that one. 10 of Swords in reverse. Okay, and the 10 of Swords, are you seeing? 10 of Swords is usually a card of, oh my god, so defeated. So it just goes back to what is going on here, but it came in reverse. And what that means is this situation is not the end. Okay, it's not. The 10s in tarot represent endings, yeah, an ending to something, but it came in reverse. And the meaning for reverse here that I'm getting is anything is possible, because after the 10s, usually the 10s signify an ending of something, but there's another beginning coming through. Are you seeing there's a sunset there's a sunrise towards the end, signifying that yes, a phase of your life has ended, but there's something else about to start. Okay, so your heart, your higher self is telling you what is actually happening is, yes, this phase is difficult, but what is actually happening is that whatever you're experiencing right now, you needed to experience it so that you can start a new life, a new life that is more in line with what you want, what your higher self wanted. Okay, and so this situation that you're thinking is not repairable, or you cannot resolve the problem that you're having right now, is not true. Okay, there's infinite number of possibilities about how this situation can turn out to be like. Okay, so there is hope with this 10 of Swords in reverse, guys. There's hope. Okay, that's what your mind is not seeing. Your mind is thinking there's no hope, this is a lost cause. But what is actually happening is whatever's happening was divinely guided, and you are meant to experience this so that you can fully tap into the version of you that decided to incarnate in this lifetime. Okay, right now, up to now, you've not been living your true self, and so this situation, this difficult situation, needed to come into your life to make you finally realize, oh, okay, I need to make some changes. Okay, sometimes when the universe wants to teach us the universe will give us hints and clues for a very long time, trying to tell us change direction. Whatever it is that you're doing is not in alignment with who you are or what you set out to do in this lifetime. But then most of the time we don't listen to those messages because our intuition is blocked, and the universe will keep on giving you chances to take that information. But if it says that, oh my god, this one is not listening, this one is not getting our hints, what will the universe do? It will now put an impasse, and usually sometimes that impasse is usually catastrophic. Because the only way for the universe to get your attention, if it does something catastrophic in your life, because then it will cause you to stop in your tracks and think and say, okay, fine, okay, I really need to change, because something catastrophic makes you stop thinking about other things, and then you just focus on that one thing, isn't it? So up to now, I feel like you guys were getting clues and signs that what you're doing is not in alignment with who you're meant to be, but you were ignoring those signs, and then so the universe had to whoop you. You are literally whooped by the universe so that you can finally come to your senses. Okay, that's why that thing happened. And even if that thing happened, whatever situation you're in that if you're feeling like it's making you go crazy, you're being told it's not a lost cause. Okay, the universe just whooped you a little bit. It was not a death card per se. That's why this death card came in reverse. It was not a death sentence. Okay, it was just a small whooping. But you can recover. Okay, it's not a lost cause. There's infinite possibilities. There's a new phase of life about to begin for you if you just accept this situation as it is. But as you accept, also keep an open mind. See the glass as half full rather than half empty. Okay, guys, that's the message coming through with this 10 of Swords. This situation requires you to see the glass is half full rather than half empty. Focus on what you want and not on what you do not want, okay? Currently, you do not want this situation, yeah, because it's frustrating you and making you go crazy, yeah? So then the universe is saying, shift your perspective, change your perspective, and now start focusing on what you want. And the moment you start focusing on what you want, you'll start to see things in your life starting to change and work in your favor, okay? This situation will now stop frustrating you because now you'll be focused on the solutions rather than on the problem, okay? But this is not a lost cause. That is what is actually happening. It's not a lost cause. So tell your mind to shut up. Okay, so let's see, what should you do, okay? Okay, we've seen what one of the things you should do is see the glass as half full rather than half empty. And you should also tell your mind to shut up. So let's see what else your future self. Remember, the messages coming through here are from your future self. So your future self has already seen how this situation turns out to be, yeah? And that's why they're telling you it's not as bad as you're making it out to be, okay? It's not that bad. That's why this 10 of Swords came in reverse. It's not that bad, guys, okay? So let's see, what does your higher self have to say about this situation? What do you need to do going forward? 3 of Wands, just be patient, okay? Be patient, because the 3 of Wands is usually a card of taking action. The 2 of Wands is a planning card. You've planned your journey, and now the 3 of Wands, you're waiting for your ships to come. Are you saying she's not yet on those ships, but she's waiting for those ships? And did it come in reverse? Yes, it came in reverse. So you're being told to just be patient. This is not a time for you to take action. Just be patient and wait for the universe to give you the signs, okay? In the meantime, just remain positive. There's something huge about to happen in your life in regard to this situation. Your situation is on the point of transformation. It's nearing a point of transformation. Expect to see some powerful changes in regard to your situation within the next maybe 10 days or so, okay? 10 to 13 days. In the next 2 weeks, expect messages from spirit regarding how you can move forward with this situation, how you can resolve this situation, okay? The answers you need about how to resolve your situation will come to you in the next 2 weeks, okay, guys? That's what you're being told. So just be patient, okay? Divine timing is at play, and this is not a lost cause. Tell your mind to keep quiet. Right, so let's end this reading with final guidance from your spirit team. The death card coming here, I feel like the angel with you is called Angel Azrael, because they're the ones who usually, they are the archangel that is usually there when you're transitioning from life to death, or when you're having a really difficult time accepting change, okay? So Azrael, talk to them. Ooh, okay, get out of your own way. Yep, tourmalated quartz reads get out of your own way. What did I just say? Be patient. Tell your mind to shut up. This is that is the message. Get out of your own way. Tell your mind to shut up. This situation is going to work out in your favor. Your mind telling you this is a lost cause is your ego trying to scare you, okay? So tell your ego to shut up. It's not helping you in this situation. Normally our ego usually is its main function is to protect us. But sometimes the way it protects us is not an ideal way, because I feel like your ego right now is trying to tell you, don't put in too much hope in this situation, because if you're too hopeful and then things don't turn out the right way, then you're going to be even more heartbroken. But no, you're being told, no. Believe in the impossible. Believe in miracles. Anything is possible. Your ego is not thinking that anything is possible because your ego is being driven by your mind, okay? But your heart knows that anything is possible once you put your mind to it, once you focus, once you believe, okay? So get out of your own way, silence your mind and listen to your heart, okay, guys? Your heart is telling you this is not a lost cause, okay? And within the next 2 weeks, you're going to get an answer to your problem, okay? You're going to figure out how to get yourself out of this frustrating situation in the next 2 weeks. So just be patient, okay? Do some aura cleansing meditation. I have an aura cleansing meditation, sound audio meditation in my Etsy shop. Please, I feel like you guys are having a psychic attack. Some energy vampires are trying to make you get into this state of being having low self-esteem, because they're feeding off that energy. They feed off those types of negative energies. So you need to protect your aura from these negative entities that are implanting negative emotions in you so that they can feed off of you. Okay, so go buy that reading in my shop. I think it's just $4. Okay, and you can use it anytime you feel like your aura is weakened. So it will strengthen your aura and prevent these other energy vampires from entering your auric field and causing you to become so discouraged about your situation. Because I feel like you guys are generally people who are very optimistic, but then all of a sudden you're not being optimistic about this situation. Okay, so that could mean you're experiencing something called a psychic attack. Just go look up what a psychic attack is. So that meditation in my Etsy shop is really going to help protect your aura. Okay, so I'll put a link to it in the description box below, so go check it out. So get out of your own way, silence your mind and listen to your heart. Then finally, let's get one more message. Ooh. Okay, I saw a card there that just, it's this one. A fresh way emerges, a fresh new way of living emerges. But I was not yet ready to pick the card, so let's just see if it comes back up again. Okay. Joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. What did I say? Listen to your heart. Listen to your inner child that says anything is possible. The inner child is that part of us that believes in magic, that believes that anything we want can come to us as long as we do the necessary work and believe in spirit. Okay, co-create with spirit. So you're being told, tap into your inner child, that part of you that believes in the impossible. Okay guys, anything is possible. This is not a lost cause. It is not a lost cause. Okay, anything is possible. Follow your heart, trust your heart. Don't let your mind control you. At this moment in time, you're being told to silence your mind. It's good to always make decisions based on the heart and the mind, but in this instance, you're being told, no, don't listen to your mind, because your ego is tripping. Your ego is trying to make you not believe in magic, to not believe in miracles. Miracles happen. Your situation is going to be a miracle, okay? And you're going to be an example to people about how to manifest miracles in your life. Okay, so even if people are telling you it's impossible for you to resolve this situation, tell them, watch and see, watch and wait me manifest a miracle in my life. Okay, so believe in my miracles. Open your heart, listen to your heart and not your mind. Okay guys, so I hope this message has been encouraging for you and has allowed you to be now in that mindset of thinking about your situation as seeing the glass as half full rather than half empty. Okay, because that is what is going to bring your miracle to you. And like I said, in the next 2 weeks, expect the answers you need to come to you. Okay, expect a special blessing regarding your situation. Okay, so otherwise, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Have a lovely week ahead and see you in my next reading. Bye. Hello pal 2. So if you are drawn to this card, the book, then this is going to be your reading, and we're going to ask spirit to give us guidance on this frustrating situation that is making you go crazy. Okay, and I'm going to divide the reading into 3 sections. So we're going to ask spirit, we're going to ask your mind, what does your mind think about this situation? Because your mind is the one that is making you think that you're going crazy. Okay, so we're going to look at what is your mind thinking when it comes to this situation. What is your mind thinking about? Yeah, and then we're going to look at what is actually happening that your mind is not seeing. We're going to tap into your intuition, into your heart consciousness, because your heart is the one that knows what is supposed to be happening in your life at this moment in time. Okay, your heart has the blueprint of your life. So it knows the answer, it knows what is actually happening. It's not your mind, it's your heart, your intuition. Okay, so we're going to ask your heart to tell us what is actually happening. So what does your mind think about the situation? What is your heart what is actually happening? And then we're going to get guidance on what you should do in order to get out of this energy of being crazy crazy out of your mind. Okay, so I have a feeling why I have a small inkling as to why you are drawn to this book image over here, but it's not so strong. I'll want to first talk about it once I see. I'll want to talk about it after I see its connection to the other cards. Okay, so we're going to see later on. So let's see. Let's begin and see. What does your mind think about the situation to the point where now it's making you go crazy? What is your mind thinking about when it thinks about this situation? What is your mind concluding when it thinks about this situation? Okay, the Hierophant. Okay. So the Hierophant in reverse. The Hierophant is a teacher, is a great teacher, usually a spiritual teacher. Yeah. So and it came in reverse. So what I'm getting here is some of you, there's this passion project with it, and that's where the book comes in. Yeah. The book here, I feel like some of you, there's a passion project you've been trying to put out into the world, but with this Hierophant in reverse, your mind is telling you, nah, that thing is not going to have an impact, because the Hierophant is someone who makes an impact in the world. Yeah. A spiritual teacher, teaching people, someone who's very, very wise, and people look up to him for him or her for advice and for guidance. Yeah. But I feel like you guys at the start of this project, you were like, yeah, I think I have a lot to give to the world. I have a lot of knowledge about this topic. Yeah, knowledge book. I have a lot of knowledge about this topic, and I feel like I can share this knowledge with people to help people improve their lives, especially from a spiritual perspective, But with this coming in reverse, your mind is telling you, nah, that's not going to be worth it. It's not worth it. Your mind is trying to tell you that, stop wasting your time. This project will not have as much of an impact as you think it will have, okay? And that's just your ego talking, because your ego is scared to fail, yeah? Because you don't know how this thing will turn out. You're like, your ego is trying to protect you, and the way it's protecting you is not a valid way. Our ego's role is to protect us, and our ego is good. The ego is not entirely bad. What makes the ego bad is sometimes the way it protects us is usually self-sabotage, So you need to be very careful and ask your ego, and whenever you get insights from your ego, you need to ask, is this going to help me, or is this me just self-sabotaging? Yeah. So the way it protects you sometimes is not the right way. And the way it's protecting you now, it's trying to prevent you from failing by discouraging you from even starting that project. That's why this thing came in reverse. By telling you, nah, you don't have much to tell the world. You're not really going to make an impact in the world. So why bother? Why waste your time? You'd rather do something else, That's what your mind is telling you. But you feel so strongly about this project, and you really, really want to put it out into the world. It's your passion. You enjoy doing it, and even you enjoy doing it without even getting any rewards in return. Yeah. And that's what's frustrating you, because you really want to embark on it, but you're also still scared that, oh my God, am I just going to be wasting my time? Should I just focus on something else that is going to be more impactful for me and others? Because this passion project clearly just feels like it's just interesting to me and not to other people, okay? That's what your mind is telling you. So let's see what is actually going on. What is the truth of the matter? Your mind thinks it knows the truth, but the truth is within your higher self and within your intuition. Your intuition is the one that knows the truth. Your intuition is the one that knows whether you're wasting your time and you should focus on something else, or you're not wasting your time and this project is impactful and you should stick with it. Okay, so let's ask your intuition, what is actually happening? Should you focus on this project and keep going forward with it, or should you change directions because it's just wasting your time? Okay, let's see what's actually going on. And you got that, and I haven't even shuffled it yet. See, I want to pick this one. 4 of Wands in reverse. This is the manifestation card. Okay, so what is actually happening is, now the 4 of Wands is a manifestation card. The 3 of Wands, you've been working, and then now at the 4 of Wands, you've finally reached the completion of that project, and now you're celebrating, okay? The 4 of Wands is a celebration of a completed project. So what is actually happening is, your higher self is telling you, you're still at the beginning phases of this project. So stop expecting too much. It's like you guys are expecting to see the results immediately you start this project. But no, it takes time. Slow and steady wins the race. I feel like what you're learning from this experience is take it slow, baby steps. I feel like most of you, with this book card here, I feel like most of you are very clever and intelligent, and most of the things you embark on, most of the goals you start working on, you're a very quick learner, so you accomplish your goals very quickly and you start seeing success very quickly. But then with this passion project, it's taking way longer than you're used to, because you're so used to having success immediately because of how clever you are. But then this project is taking so longer than expected to show you the success results, yeah? And you're like, then maybe it's not for me, maybe I should just focus on something that I'm good at. You're thinking that just because you have not seen the results you want, then you're thinking, then maybe I'm not good at this. This is not something that I'm good at, and I should not waste my time on this. No, but your higher self is saying, no, with this card in reverse, you're still in your infancy stages, okay? So stop expecting to see the results when you've just started this project. The results you want will come gradually, okay? This is a life's work and not a season, okay? You're not supposed to complete this project in a season. You're supposed to take your time. This is a life's work. I feel like the impact your work will have will be a long-lasting one. It's a long-term goal rather than a short-term goal, okay? You're running a marathon with this project rather than a sprint, okay? So that's what you're, okay. This just jumped up. Why did this jump up? And in reverse. Oh my God, why are all these cards in reverse? Okay, anyway, let's see what this just jumped up. Let's see what your guys are trying to say here. Oh, okay. and I know it's what should you do, okay? We'll talk about it. So let me finish here. So your project is just at the beginning stages, and that's why you're not really seeing the results you want, and you shouldn't be able to see the results because you're just starting out. So just be patient, okay? Be patient. Your project has just started out. Stop giving yourself unrealistic expectations, okay? That is what is happening. You're having unrealistic expectations about this project, and that's why you're going crazy. You're going crazy because even your mind is telling you, hey, you pal 2, you cannot accomplish this goal. This is an impossible expectation, okay? That's what's happening. So stop giving yourself unexpected, very high expectations. You're being told your project is still at the beginning stages. So treat it, work on it as if you're a beginner, okay? You're not yet at the expert level like the other things you normally do where you're really, really good with this book. For this project, you're still a learner, okay? So treat yourself the way you'd treat a learner. Treat yourself the way you'd treat a beginner. You'd not give unrealistic expectations to a beginner, isn't it? You'd allow them to do things slowly by slowly, and that's what you're being told to do here. So that's what's happening. Your mind is thinking that is trying to discourage you from this because it's scared of failure. You guys rarely fail in whatever it is that you do, and so your mind is thinking, because I don't know this thing and it's not yielding the results I want so far, then we're just going to fail. And because you don't want to fail, your ego is now telling you, stop it. Don't focus on this project. This project is not going to be impactful. Just change tracks and stop wasting your time. But what is actually happening is you're being told the reason you're going crazy is because you have unrealistic expectations. You've set the bar too high. Yet, when it comes to this project, you're still a beginner. You cannot achieve those expectations you've set for yourself. You need to lower the bar a little bit, okay? And you'll start to see progress, okay? So then for this, what should you do? I've already talked about a little bit about what you should do, but with this 5 of Wands coming in reverse, yeah? What should you do? You should stop comparing yourself to others. The 5 of Wands is a very competitive card. You're competing with others. Are you saying they all have the same wands and they're all trying to achieve a certain goal? Isn't it? This is a card of competition. And I feel like what's also making you feel discouraged about this journey is because you're comparing yourself to other people who are doing the same thing, and you're seeing how much of success they have in whatever it is that they're doing, and you're like, oh my God, if these guys have already gotten this to this point and I haven't, then what's the point of me starting? You know, I can't catch up to them. But you're being told this passion project is not about catching up to anyone. That's why this came in reverse. You're not meant to catch up to anyone. Your project is unique and you're doing your own thing, something that other people don't do. So how can you compare yourself with others? That's their journey. Maybe their journey required them to get success very early on. Your journey required you to learn how to be more patient and focus on long-term goals rather than short-term goals, okay? So stop comparing yourself to others and just focus on your attractiveness, strengths, and don't focus on other people, okay? Just focus on your own power, strength, and attractiveness when it comes to this project, okay? Don't compare yourself to other people. Don't compare your journey to someone else's journey, okay? You all have different lessons to learn, and those lessons some take a little bit longer, some take a little shorter time, a shorter time, okay? So surrender comparisons with others. That's the message you're getting there, okay? That's what you should do. Stop comparing yourself to others. Okay, so we've seen what your mind is thinking about this situation, and that's why you're feeling so crazy about it. We've seen what is actually happening, and then we've now seen what you should do. So now let's get further guidance, just final guidance from your guides about just this situation, this frustrating situation. How can you make it less frustrating? Okay, let's start with this one. Okay, so guys, stop listening to other people. Stop letting other people dictate your choices when it comes to this project, okay? You do you. Your project is unique and it cannot be compared to other people. And then another thing, stop giving yourself high expectations. You're still a baby in this project and you need to treat yourself as a beginner. So lower your standards a little bit and you'll start to see yourself making progress when it comes to this project, okay? And just know what your mind is telling you, that your project will not have an impact. It will have an impact, okay? It will have a huge impact. There will be a lot of celebration once your project starts working with this 4 of Wands, okay? So many people will benefit from this project of yours, okay? Once it kickstarts. So just hang in there. Take action, okay? Red Jasper. See? Surrender procrastination. If you've been thinking about putting off this goal because you're thinking it's not going to have an impact, you're being told, nope, keep going, take action. This is a time for you to focus on this goal and not put it on hold, okay? Focus on this goal and don't compare yourself to others. Just compare yourself to yourself. Strive to better yourself and not to be better than other people. Take action, okay? You're on the right path when it comes to this project. Stop listening to your mind. Your mind is telling you to give up, but no, you're being told, don't give up, take action, okay? Then finally, let's see what else. Final guidance from your... And by the way, the messages coming through here are from your future self. So your future self has already seen how this project turns out. Your future self has already seen how much of an impact this project has, and that's why it's telling you, keep moving forward, okay? Don't give up now. It's going to have a huge impact in the future, okay? Right, so let's get final guidance from your future self regarding this situation so that you stop feeling crazy about it. Support is all around you, fellow travelers. Yeah, if you've been thinking that you're alone in this journey, your guides are with you, okay? That's why your guides are telling you, keep moving forward. We're going to give you the energy you need to keep moving forward. If you've been feeling like you're so tired because everything you're trying to do does not work out and now you're just starting to feel a bit jaded, your spirit guides are saying, no, we are supporting you, okay? We're going to give you the energy you need to keep going forward and taking action towards this goal, okay? The red jasper, this is the root chakra, yeah? Energy. The root chakra is what gives you stamina to keep moving forward, even past your obstacles, okay? So your spirit guides are giving you energy. As you embark on this journey, your spirit guides are, I feel like your work is very spiritual and it's going to have such a huge impact on raising the vibration of earth. And so your guides are imbuing you with a lot of energy, yeah, to support you on this journey where you're going to heal a lot of people, okay? So just keep going. Support is all around you. Then the other message that I'm getting here is some of you may need to ask for help, yeah? Remember what I said, that you guys are still at the beginner phase. You're still learning the ropes of this project, and so it would be nice if you considered looking for someone who can help you, someone who already knows how to achieve success in this field, and ask them to give you some pointers, you know, ask them to give you clues about how to make this project successful, okay? So seek a mentor. That's what you're being told here, and that mentor is already there in energetic form. They're just waiting for you to say, Spirit is just waiting for you to ask for help, and they'll send this mentor, okay? So tonight when you sleep, tell Spirit, I am ready to learn how to make this project a success. I'm ready for you to send someone, a mentor who can help me make my project a success, okay? And you will see the help you want will come, okay? And your project will start to move forward. Right, so I hope the messages that have come through here have been encouraging for you and have sort of made you less crazy about this situation, and you now have energy to keep moving forward with it and not give up, okay? Surrender procrastination. Don't give up on this goal. It's going to have such a huge impact on the world, okay? You just need to, for now, you just need to lower your expectations a bit because you're still a beginner in this project and you still need a few things to learn before it can become a huge success, okay? And you're being told a mentor is ready to come into your life to help you achieve your goals, okay? So ask for that mentor, ask Spirit to send that mentor, and stop comparing yourself to other people, okay? Don't compare yourself to other people. Your work is unique. Just because someone else is experiencing success doesn't mean that you don't have a chance to experience success in the same field, okay? There's enough for everyone. There's enough room for everyone to experience success. The field is not saturated, okay? Because what you offer is unique, okay? It's not the same as what someone else is offering in the same field, okay? So yeah, otherwise, have a lovely week ahead and see you in my next reading. Bye. Hello, pile 3. So if you are drawn to this card, the anchor, I'll refer to you as pile 3, and the messages in this reading are meant for you. And we're going to ask Spirit to give us advice about what you should know about this situation that is making you go crazy because things are not going according to the way you planned, or they're taking so long to materialize. So we're going to see what's this that's going on. And I'm going to divide the reading into 3 sections. So we've seen that it's your mind is the one that's making you go crazy. So we're going to see, what does your mind think about the situation to the point where now you're thinking you're going crazy, yeah? And then we're going to ask Spirit to tell us what is actually going on, because I feel like the reason I was made to do this reading is because your mind is telling you some false information, yeah? And that's where you're going crazy. But your heart knows the truth. Your heart knows the truth of the situation. Your heart knows what is really, really going on. And if you were to know what your heart knows, then you'd stop being crazy, okay? So what does your mind think about the situation? Then we're going to look at what is your heart, what is your intuition telling you? What is the truth of this situation, okay? What do you need to know in order for you to stop thinking that you're going crazy, okay? And then finally, we're going to ask Spirit to give us guidance on what you should do in order to also stop feeling crazy, okay? And yeah, so keep that situation in your mind, and whatever messages come through here are directed at that situation, okay? And the messages coming through here, the spirit guide who wanted to come into this reading is your future self, okay? Because your future self already knows what has happened in regard to this situation, okay? I feel like in your future, this situation has already resolved itself, or it's ended, and so your future self is coming in to tell you what to expect, okay? Like to give you some encouragement, okay? Or some tough love if it gets to that, okay? So your future self. Now you are drawn to this anchor card, yeah, this image over here. I already sort of have a feeling about what you guys are asking about or what is frustrating you guys, but I don't want to talk about it now because I just want to see the connection it has to the other cards, and then I'll have a clearer picture of why you are drawn to this, okay? So we're going to see how the theme of this card comes in with the other cards. Right, so let's see. What does your mind think about this situation, and to the point where now you're going crazy? What is your mind telling you about this situation that now you're just going completely berserk, crazy? You can't even sleep properly because your mind is just constantly racing about this frustrating situation, okay? So, yeah, let's see. I'd pick 6 of Wands. Okay. 6 of Wands. Let's see what is coming through there. I had my guides say this situation, pile 3, is making you feel like whatever situation this is that is making you go crazy has sort of it's preventing you from living your best life. There's a certain situation in your life. There's something happening in your life right now that is preventing you from living your best life with this 6 of Wands. And your mind is trying to tell you, hey, you need to resolve this situation now. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to live your best life. And I feel like, for example, if it's money, with the stability card over here, the anchor is something that brings stability, isn't it? Yeah. So I feel like some of you, what you want is financial stability, yeah, or just material stability in life. You want to be more stable in life, but the current situation you're in is not allowing you to attain this material stability. Something is happening in your life that is preventing you from fully experiencing financial stability or material stability. And now your mind is worried sick, because who wants to be unstable? Your mind is like, oh my God, if this situation continues, I'm just going to be a pauper. I'm not going to be able to pay my bills. I'm not going to be able to have food. I'm not going to be able to just have fun with friends because I don't have enough resources to go out and have fun. You know, it's preventing you from living your best life. And I feel like you guys are the kind of people who like to have fun. Before this situation, you're the type of person who, if you wanted to just have fun, you had all the resources you need. You just go out and have fun, like without thinking about your stability because you were good, yeah? But then this situation happening in your life has sort of diminished your finances or something like that, or your material stability is at stake. And so you can't just do what you used to do. You can no longer just go out and buy yourself whatever it is that you want to buy yourself. You can no longer just go out and spend money with your friends because you're experiencing some form of instability in your life, yeah? That's why you're subconsciously drawn to this anchor card. So if this sounds like you, then the messages here are for you, okay? But even if it doesn't sound like what you're going through, your future self is telling you you're about to experience this, okay? Sometimes our guides give us information about the future to make us prepared, okay? So this could be a reading from your future, okay? Just keep that in mind. So if you are drawn to this reading and you are drawn to this card, the message in this reading is meant for you, okay? So it could either be a future message, what is happening, or what is happening right now, okay? So keep an open mind. So your mind is going crazy because you're no longer able to just enjoy your life the way you used to be able to enjoy your life. You know, you have to constantly think about so many things before you do anything, which was not your style. And you're someone who likes enjoying life. You like to have a life where you can do whatever you want when you want, yeah? But this current situation is making you to think twice before you do anything because you're like, oh my God, if I do this, then I won't have enough money later on, so let me just not do it, you know? There's something about financial stability and material stability that's making your mind go crazy. You can't even sleep because you don't know how you're going to even pay your bills because of whatever's happening in your life right now, okay? That's what your mind is telling you, that you're unable to live your best life because of this situation, okay? But let's see, what is the real situation? What is really happening? This is your mind creating this scenario, but maybe Spirit sees this scenario as something else, okay? So let's see what is actually happening. A message from your intuition, from your future self who already knows how this thing turns out, okay? From your heart, yeah? What is actually happening? Why are you experiencing this situation? What is the purpose of this situation that you're going through? Because your mind is telling you this situation, its purpose is to make you not live your best life, okay? So let's see, what does your mind, your heart tell you about this situation? What is the purpose of you going through this situation? 5 of Swords in reverse, okay? So, interesting. Five of Swords is a victory card, yeah? Like, are you seeing these two are at loggerheads? So, but 5 of Swords is actually also a confidence card. Having confidence. Whenever I see the 5 of Swords, I think of Leo energy. So give me just a few seconds. I think about what's coming through here. Okay, yeah, it's what is happening. The reason you're going crazy, guys, is not so much because the universe is punishing you. It's because you have low self-esteem. This situation was geared at making you realize that everything you need is within you, okay? It's not in an external world. You've been most of your life you've been thinking that the abundance you need, the stability you need will come from an external source. Are you saying I feel like this is you and you're looking at something external from you, yeah? You're thinking everything that I need is here and not inside of me, yeah? But you're being told this situation was geared at it's like the universe took everything that you have so that it can make you realize that everything that you have is within you already. You do not need something from an external source to give you, to prop you up. Are you saying this lady here is even being propped up by people here? The 6 of Wands is a kind of public recognition, yeah? And I feel like you guys think that the abundance you need will come from an external source, but the abundance you need will always come from within you, yeah? We all incarnate into this lifetime with a gift within us that is going to help us achieve the abundance we want, that is going to give us the life we want, that is going to help us sustain ourselves, yeah? Your spirit doesn't push you into this world with no ammo, yeah? It tells you, yes, life on earth is hard, and because life on earth is hard, we're giving you this skill for you to use this skill to generate money for yourself, or to generate stability for yourself, you know, financial stability, material stability, or even emotional stability, you know. So whatever it is, you already have the abundance within you. You just need to tap into your gift, you know, and figure out what is your gift. What is this gift that your higher self gave you before it sent you on earth? Yeah, because that is where your abundance will come in. And I feel like this situation was sort of the universe trying to make you remember that everything you want first is within you. It's not from an external source, but you guys have always been looking for stability from external sources, from external things. Yeah, so you're being told this situation is happening to make you realize that all the abundance you want is within you. It's already in energetic form. For example, all the money that you want is already in energetic form within you. It just needs you to believe in yourself, to believe in your ability to be a powerful manifester, and do the necessary things you're supposed to do in order for you to manifest this money in the physical plane. But that money already exists within you in energetic form. So anytime you want the universe to give you $1,000, that $1,000 is already here, but in energetic form. So then there's some things you need to do, like harnessing the law of attraction, harnessing the law of intention, the law of abundance, and the law of detachment, in order for you to now finally transmute that money into something physical and tangible in this universe. Okay, I mean in your physical experience. And that's what you're being told. You are learning. This situation is meant to teach you that everything you need is within you. Stop looking for abundance in external things. That's why the universe took everything. The universe took everything that you have, removed the stability, like literally pulled the rug under your feet to make you realize that that rug is not the source of your abundance. The source of your abundance is within you. So even if the universe has taken that rug from you, that rug has no meaning. Everything that you need to bring back your stability is within you. Okay, so as you're flying off while the universe has pulled up that rug, you're supposed to figure out, oh, okay, fine, maybe I have internal wings to make me stabilize myself so that I don't fall. Now that this rug has been pulled, I don't need to fall because I have everything that I need within me. Okay, so yeah, sorry guys, someone banged the door. I hope it wasn't too loud. It actually startled me. So yeah. So that is actually what is happening. This, whatever it is that you're going through, is a test from the universe trying to teach you that all the abundance you seek is within you. And guys, I have a manifestation book, and it has all the necessary information you need to learn how to become a powerful manifester and manifest everything you need in your life. Okay, how to turn that energetic gift within you into something tangible into this world. Okay, so I'll put a link to that ebook. It's an ebook and you should get it. There's a discount code. There's a 50% discount code still running on it, and I think it will help you tap into this infinite abundance within you. Okay, it's going to teach you how to become this powerful manifester. Okay, where you're not relying on other people to give you the stability you need. You're simply relying on your own inner wisdom to give you the stability you need. I feel like most of you are even being told you are born to become an entrepreneur and not an employee. Okay, and this whole situation here is happening to make you realize that you are not an employee, you're an entrepreneur. You create abundance for people. You do not go and ask other people to give you abundance. You are the creator of abundance. Okay, so you're an entrepreneur and not an employee. And this whole situation was geared at making you realize that. So your mind is telling you that, oh my God, the universe is just punishing me and it's making me not be able to live my best life. And that's why you're going crazy, because you're no longer able to buy the things you need or the things you want. Yeah, because I feel like the universe will give you all the things you need. Since this is a test from the universe will not make you sleep hungry. The universe will ensure that you have a roof over your head, even though it's pulled the rug under you, to make sure you have the basic necessities. It's just those other things, those external pleasures that you were used to having because of how stable you are, that have been pulled away from you, so that you realize even those external pleasures, those pleasures that you were finding from external things can still also come from within you. Okay, that's the lesson you are learning. Wow. Okay, so then let's see, what should you do? What should you do? We've seen a little bit of what you should do, but let's see, what does your future self say you should do so that you stop feeling so frustrated? We've seen Go get that ebook where I teach you how to become a powerful manifester, or start believing in your ability to be a powerful manifester and surrender low self-esteem. Okay, surrender low self-esteem. Stop thinking that other external things, other things outside yourself are the only way for you to create abundance for yourself. No, no, no. You are born with that gift of creating abundance within you. So tap into it. Okay. So let's see what more. Yeah, what more do your guides have to say about this situation so that you stop feeling crazy? 9 of Pentacles. Oh my God. In reverse. The 9 of Pentacles is a card of entrepreneurship. This is a card of entrepreneurship, and it came in reverse. And I feel like this is just whenever cards come in reverse, sometimes it doesn't mean the opposite of the card. It means emphasis. So this card is just emphasizing that you guys were meant to be entrepreneurs and not employees. So I feel like some of you, because that's the other message that has been coming up in my reading, that some of you were being pushed to change careers, and in that process of changing careers, it's disturbed your finances a little bit, and that's why you're so worried, because you can no longer enjoy life the way you used to enjoy. Because I feel like the job you guys walked out of was a really, really good job. With this 6 of Wands here, it was a really, really good job, and it was giving you the life you want. You know, it was allowing you to live your best life, you know. But then you walked out of that job, and now you're just financially unstable, and that's why you're going crazy, you know. But you're being told, hey, the reason you walked out of that job is because you believed that you're meant to be independent. Yeah, it's time for you to relinquish your over dependence on other people and realize that the abundance you seek comes from within you. You have the wisdom and knowledge to create your own abundance. You do not need to rely on someone else to give you money, or the material stability that you want, or the financial stability that you want. Everything you need to create a stable life for yourself with this anchor is within you. I think she's on her own. She's not accompanied by other people. And the 9 of Pentacles is a kind of having a very successful business, self-employed business, okay? The 9 of Pentacles is a self-employed person, yeah? She's just doing her own thing. Her business is running well to the point where now she just has time to spend in the garden and relax and enjoy the fruits of her labor. Okay, guys? So metaphorically speaking, even if it's not a job, the situation you guys are thinking about is not a job, you're just being told this situation, whatever's happening, was geared at making you realize that you are not meant to be a follower. You are meant to be a leader. Okay? And in order for you to realize you're meant to be a leader, everything had to be pulled out. Everything that was giving, every external thing that was making you a follower had to be taken away from you. Anything that was causing you to follow was taken away from you, so that the universe did that so that it can make you realize that you are not a follower. You are a leader. Okay? So yeah, that's what's going on. So let's get final guidance from your spirit guides, from your future self, yeah, regarding this situation. How can you stop feeling even crazy? Yeah. So some of you are being told it's time for you to start your own business, okay? And that business is going to be really, really successful if you just believe in your ability as a powerful manifester. If you believe in your ability that you create your own abundance and not someone else, okay? So, right, let's see. Okay, I had no. Final guidance. Then we end this reading. Get laser focused, azurite. Yep. So just being told, focus on yourself, okay? If there's something you've been get laser focused. I feel like you're being told that whatever it is that you guys, and this is not a message for everyone. This is not a message for everyone. So it's that career. If whoever it is that, if you've walked away from a career that was giving you a lot of stability, and now you feel like, oh my God, I want to go back to that job because this thing that I feel like some of you walked out of a certain job to start another one, yeah? And you're thinking now this other one is not giving you the stability you need, and so you want to backtrack and go to that previous job. You're being told, no, hold your vision, okay? You walked out from that other previous job because it was not fulfilling, okay? So stop getting distracted. Stop letting your mind distract you, okay? Your mind is telling you that you're not able to live your best life, but you're being told you don't need money. You don't need money to still live your best life, okay? You can still live your best life even without money. So focus on your vision and know that this thing that you walked from something into another thing will be successful if you just hold on, okay? Hold your vision. Get laser focused. Stop getting distracted, okay? Stop getting distracted. Stop letting your mind tell you stories about how this current job is not going to allow you to live your best life, okay? It's just for a while, for a little while. Once you integrate this lesson, once you learn how to become a powerful manifester, you're going to be this Nine of Pentacles. You're going to have all the money that you have. The Nine of Pentacles is a more stronger card than the Six of Wands, okay? It's a stronger card. She's a more powerful entity than the entity in a Six of Wands, okay? So you've moved away from this job that was good, but it was not as strong as what you've walked into, okay? What you've walked into with this Nine of Pentacles is going to give you way more success, okay? Way more success than that previous job you left, okay? So just hold on, hold your vision, and stick with it, okay? Things are going to turn out. Don't get distracted, okay? Stay focused on your dream. You walked away from that job because you had a dream of starting your own business, okay? Stay focused on that. Things are going to turn out in your favor, okay? Once this lesson is learned, once you learn how to become a powerful manifester, everything is going to turn out in your favor, okay, guys? And you're going to get that stability that you've always wanted with this anchor card over here, okay? So, yeah, let's see. One last message from your future self. Okay, and pick. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing, crossing bridges. What did I say? This is what I'm saying. You're still learning that lesson, okay? So things are not yet working out in your favor. You're not yet seeing this success of the Nine of Pentacles because your soul is still integrating that lesson of learning how to be a powerful manifester, okay? Once you integrate that lesson, once you pass this initiation period, you're going to experience so much success that you won't even believe it. You won't even believe just how much success you'll have with this new career that you've walked into, okay? So it's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. You're still in that transition period, crossing bridges, yeah? So you're not seeing the results you want to see because you're still in that transition period, and our candle has gone off. So you're still in that transition period, and that's why you haven't yet started seeing the fruits of the success in this new path that you've taken, okay? But just hold on. Once you cross this threshold, once you reach the end of this bridge and you've learned your lesson of how to become a powerful manifester, oh boy, all the abundance you want will come into your life in waves, like huge waves, yeah, with the water over here. And you won't believe just how you're going to be able to live your best life 10 times over, okay? So if you're living your best life a while back, well, once you learn this lesson, once you integrate this lesson, your life is going to be so magnificent than what you had before, okay? So just hold on, stay laser focused, stay focused on your dream, okay? Don't walk away from this path you've moved into from that previous job, okay? I feel like this was a job reading. This was a career reading. If you haven't watched my reading called It's Time for a Career Shift, please go watch it because I feel like the messages there were also meant for you, okay, guys? So otherwise, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this reading. I hope the messages that have come through here have encouraged you and are showing you that the path you have taken, you're on the right path, okay? It's just that it's taking a little while longer because your soul is still integrating the lesson of law of manifestation, okay? Learning that you are a powerful manifester. And if you're interested in harnessing this gift of manifestation further, please check the link in the description box because I've included my ebook where I teach you how to manifest anything you want into your life. And that spell is very powerful. It has a 3-week turnaround time. You'll start seeing results within 3 weeks. Okay, so otherwise, have a lovely week ahead and see you in my next reading.